Hey, Dave coming at you Sunday, 11/8/2015. Woke up this morning and it was a brisk 32 degrees Fahrenheit here in northwest Indiana. The snow and the cold is just right around the corner, but it's a pretty nice day, getting warmer, not that much wind. I want to go out to the range here and try some new targets that I bought at Walmart yesterday. So let's pick it up at the range and we'll see how we do. I do have, I think I've got 3 magazines loaded with the Perfecta 223 and the other with the American Eagle 223. Seemed like pretty good ammo. Took the bore snake, ran it through a couple of times. Haven't cleaned that yet, but ain't gonna have too many of these days left around here, I can tell you that. So pick it up at the range. We're here at the range and we have one. Very, very busy.
Yeah, at least I can see.
First time I've had to sit here and wait for. We'll be back. Okay, just finished up a couple targets here at 100 yards, and we'll pick it up back at the range. Okay, headed out from the range, and didn't do too bad. Set up a couple targets at 100 yards. The ammunition I was using was the Perfecta 223 and the 223 in the American Eagle. Probably had about 4.5 magazines, not quite 4.5, and really pleased with it. The only thing I'm a little, I'd really like to change on that AR would be that trigger. Put that drop-in trigger. I've been looking at that CMC. Looks like a pretty good one for about 150 bucks, 160 bucks. But I'm just going to keep shooting this and just keep working on it. I don't know what I'm going to do yet for a scope or a red dot, but I think I might have this cataract surgery a little bit sooner than I thought. It's really starting to bother me. You know, I could shoot maybe about 2 magazines, and then you keep focusing in on it, and the top of that front sight gets a little blurred, gets a little worse as you go along. But anyway, it was a fun time, and we'll pick up the results back at the range. All right, took a little detour here. There's a Walmart. I'm about 3 miles from it right now. Haven't been there for a while. I've scored there before. Word has it that one of the my ammo commando buddies scored some Perfecta 223 there. So I'm gonna check it out. The son of a bitch probably said that. He probably bought it all just to get me to blow some gas to come over here. But we'll pick it up in a store. Oh, what Sunday would not be complete without a trip to Walmart. There's the Flint scanner. Check that in a bit. Okay, I guess that trip was worth it. I walked in there and they had 8 boxes and I took 4 for $14.94. There's the Perfectas, and this guy, I texted him and I said, if you want the last 4 boxes, you can have them. He got pissed off at me one time because he gave me some intel about some stingers. They had about maybe 12 boxes of stingers here, and I bought every one of them. And then he sends me a real nasty text back that said, hey, I thought we're working the streets together on this. Thanks for leaving me nothing. So, yeah, I guess I was kind of a shithead back then. But anyway, a little detour here was worth it. 4 boxes of Perfecta, head home. Okay, let's finish this up. Really like this rifle. Like I said, the only thing that I don't like is the trigger pull on this, and that's definitely going to get fixed. The other thing that I used here, okay, a lot of, I bought this $3 brass catcher. I mean, thing's fantastic. Okay, got the little lug, fits on the rail, pops right in there real easy. So anyway, let's go over the results. The first target at 100 yards. Yeah, not too bad. Got some pretty good groupings. Got some squirrely ones here, and I'm sure there were more than just a couple that didn't hit the target at all. But it was okay. I made a very slight windage and elevation adjustment, just very slight. If it was a click, I can't remember. So then the second time I went out there, still had some floaters out here, but got some pretty decent groups. Okay, I was fairly pleased, and a little bit better than the first one. And like I said, Perfecta is pretty good ammo. It's really pretty decent ammo for the price that you pay for it. When I was in that Walmart, I went over to the Flint scanner. I must have scanned about, I don't know, 15, 16 barcodes. Nothing came up, so that was pretty much the end of the 22 LR search there. But I did come away with 4 boxes. So anyway, it was a pretty decent day. Have to go back to work tomorrow, unfortunately, but this is Dave the Ammo Psycho signing out. 11/8/2015.